My hope, and through the mission of our organization, is that we never meet again under these circumstances.
Pause. I just took you there, right? We were in that place. Today, we're going to talk about how. Okay, so there are 3 layers to what makes video immersive: A-roll, B-roll, and sound design. The A-roll would be this part of the footage where we're seeing Ashley speaking at the gathering of people, right?
And through the mission of our organization is...
So that's A-roll, where we see what's happening, we hear what's happening, we're in that specific moment spectating. If I then take what she says and I overlay something of what's happening on it, like this next scene.
That we never meet again under these circumstances. Our mission as an organization is to systematically eradicate and prevent litter throughout the state.
Okay, so now, rather than her just telling you what their mission as an organization is, I've also shown you them carrying it out. You're on the street with these people as they're cleaning up trash. Or you're watching them get their supplies and you're getting ready to pick up your supply. It helps you put yourself in their shoes, and it makes things more immersive. By transporting you to the story, I, 1, keep your attention engaged. You know, TV says that every 7 seconds you need a cut to keep people's attention spans from leaving. But it's more immersive because it's like you're there, right? B-roll is what takes you from a spectator to a participant. We put you in the shoes of the subject of our video. So that's B-roll. But then there's a 3rd layer called sound design. Listen to this video without any sound. Just like this, we're seeing what's happening, but it's something that could be in the background. You could see it on a lobby TV. Now, if I again go back to the beginning, but I put the sound in with this.
I'm sure it's not news to any of you that, there's a trash and litter problem in the world, but certainly something that is a challenge here in Baltimore City. So,
sound is emotion. So by bringing the sound into this, not just the sound from our A-roll, right, what's actually happening, but by bringing in, the whoosh and the musical little undertones and the hits when something dramatic happens, all those kinds of things, they get you on an emotional level. Once I have all 3 of those things working together, you're not just watching a video, you are experiencing a story. You could watch anyone talk about something, but if I can put you there, if I can bring you into my shoes and show you what I experienced, then when I say, be part of this, either donate or sign up to serve or invite your friends or whatever the thing might be, you've got a lot more sway because people are there. They feel that with you. Let's look at a different example. Okay, so how can I use these aspects if maybe someone is sharing their testimony? It's like, well, I can't go everywhere they've been in their life, right? Well, that's the thing. B-roll is about putting you in the shoes of your subject. And if I can't take you to where they were, I can take you to what they're feeling. So here's an example. This is a story that I made.
Stephen had a rare lung disease and he had a double lung transplant. In June of 2011, we thought that he had the flu or just some type of virus, and it was lung rejection. We just took it.
So when she's telling you about this thing, her hands got kind of fidgety and her body stiffened a little bit, and I started to feel, just based on her body language, those nonverbal cues, I could tell the anxiety she was feeling as she relived the event of discovering that her husband had lung rejection. I also changed the colors a little bit to make it feel a little more dreamy and out of this world. Okay, so I've got an idea of one that's gonna really show you, like the whole picture coming together. It's a wedding that I filmed. I'm just going to, facebook.com/weareepicvideo, for, just because.
I promise you this from my heart.
For all the days of my life.
For all the days of my life.
Okay, so we're watching A-roll right now, right? So we see what's happening, we hear what's happening, we're there with the subject. But just wait, and when all the other layers come in, you're gonna suddenly be there and be part of that experience with them.
For all the days of my life.
So here's just B-roll.
And now, by the authority that is gifted to me by God as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ our Lord, in the presence of God and these witnesses, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Okay, so by bringing in the music and by slowing down the footage and going from A-roll to B-roll, I was able to suddenly put you in that experience and give you the emotional feeling that they had. Now that wedding's one of my older videos, and it's pretty heavy on the B-roll and the immersion, but it could have been better on the sound design. So I'm gonna show you another video. This is another way that you can use B-roll and sound design to really put people in the event. I didn't even use A-roll in this video. So here, check this out. How's that for a screen grab? That unicorn is looking right into your soul. I wasn't able to get the feel like I was there with just the music. I'm gonna play it again. This time, see how many elements of sound design you can pick out that are from the environment, okay? And just think about how it puts you in the space. Everything you hear, I added in post. Okay, so you heard a couple more examples, right? I had the Jenga tower as it fell down. Let's go find that. Rather than just seeing it, I got the sound of Jenga blocks falling. There's one. I had the little dog, which anytime there's a dog, it's a good time. Where's that little dog? Right here. You'll hear the little dog go. Adding those little pieces bring us deeper into the moment so that we're not just watching what happened at this party, we're experiencing it with the people who were there. And when you can make that video immersive, I can then end it with a call to action like go visit our website or learn more or come to the next one, which is probably what LifePoint will use this video for, is to get people at the next trunk or treat. And people are like, dang, I want that experience. I've just built FOMO in, how long was this? 42 seconds. Immersive videos move people. And when you care about causes and missions, your time is really, really valuable. So I don't want to waste any time on videos that aren't going to have any kind of accomplishment, right? I need to figure out which videos are going to have the greatest impact. Where will I get my return on investment? And if you're struggling with that decision, my next video might just cover it. So you better click subscribe so you can see. See what I did there? I'll see you next time. Whew, this is the first video for this channel, and boy am I caffeinated. All right, let's try and get to, let's do it.